All right, here is senior captain Chris Santo. First full practice back today. Kind of talk about how that went, and how it feels to have the whole squad back together.
Feels pretty good. We have a different group this year, so we're really going to have to pull together, and we're definitely going to lose a lot in Dom, Dino, and Neil. So we're going to have a different style group, but it's all about working together and getting our own chemistry, because last year's done. This is a new year.
Talk about some of those new faces that maybe figure into the equation this year, and kind of how they're acclimating themselves.
Yeah, well, we got I guess 2 transfers in Kyle Green and Harrison Taggart that both look really good. Definitely going to add a taller, more physical presence to that final wing spot. And then Austin Eidegger and Taylor Fortin are both good freshmen that can come in and provide something. So, we might not be as talented as we were last year, but we're definitely going to have some different dimensions this year.
Noticeable difference for you coming back this year, having the captain tag, more of a leadership role?
Yeah, you just can't worry about what you're doing on the court by yourself anymore. You got to worry about what everybody's doing, and making sure that we stay on track and making sure that everyone's got the same goal, and that's to win as many games as we can right away. And first of all, it's Bridgeport, and we're working for a month to go get 1 game right now. So.
All right, here is senior Roy Mabrey. Roy, first full practice back today. Kind of talk about how it feels to have everyone back together and how the first practice go.
It went real well. We all come out looking like we're back in full shape now after the preseason, and we're just all geared, ready to start the season up. Just looking forward to that first game. I know we got like a month or so, but it's just one day at a time, focusing, getting ready for, again, 1 game at a time. So just getting in the best shape we can, trying to gel.
For you, probably hard to believe, beginning of your 4th year here already. A little bit different coming into it, knowing it's your last year, and probably wanting to reach some goals that maybe you haven't reached yet.
Yeah, absolutely. We won the regular season, and we still haven't won a tournament championship, and we haven't won the regionals yet. And just coming close, 2 years in a row, and just letting it slip away is something that we just can't have again. It's a major goal of ours, and we're just going to make sure we do everything in our power to achieve those things that we haven't gotten yet.
Obviously, some key losses with Dino, John Nielsen, Dominic Borelli. How do you guys feel some of those roles to, kind of not skip a beat this year?
We got 4 new kids in, which all of them can contribute in different ways. We're a lot bigger and longer than we were last year. I think that everybody's come back better than they were last year also. So I think that we're different, but what we have is definitely what it takes to be, to win those championships in the tournament and the regionals that we didn't win last year. So I think as long as we stay in line, we can get those achievements.
All right, here with junior captain Mike McCahey. Talk about how first full practice back together is going.
Yeah, it's looking well. I think the team looks good right now. I think we're back in the swing of things, ready to get going for another successful year.
New leadership tag for you. Talk about the leadership style of the Bash Bros.
Oh man, like Chris said, it's different now because you can't just look out for yourself. You got to make sure that everyone's doing their role, everyone's doing the right thing out in the court. You got to make sure everyone knows what they're doing at all times. So it's a little more responsibility.
After your first 2 years here, I think you've gotten a pretty good taste of some success. What kind of drives you to continue that now in your junior year?
Yeah, the past 2 years we've had really successful years, and we don't expect anything to change this year. I think this year we have a little bit of a different team, but I think we have what it takes to have another successful year, so hopefully we can keep it rolling.
Talk a little bit about how those new pieces are kind of fitting in so far early on here.
Yeah, I think it's fitting in great. It's, like I said, it's a little bit different style than we've had the last 2 years. Especially losing a few guys, but I think these new pieces to the team can definitely help us get a successful year.